I mean, it's good, but if I could go back to my life before where nobody knew who I was, I liked it. I only had like 50 to like 100 views in my lives. And now there's like thousands of people that watch me.
Right.
And so, you know, I feel like I don't
Probably
like,
because they're waiting for another slip.
yeah, literally. And I don't like to go out in public because, like I said, you know, people are like, oh, you're Ash Trevino. That's Ash Trevino. Like, I've already got noticed here. Since
Different
I've been
state.
here.
She's international.
Yeah,
She's
literally.
domestic, actually.
They can say their own thing, but to me, like I said, it does have good and it's bad. But if I could go back to my normal where nobody knew me,
So keep the money, take away the fame.
literally,
Yo, just unfollow Ash Trevino.
literally,
Make her not popular at all.
literally,
She hates it.
Cancel me. I want to cancel me.
I feel like I'd rather go back to my old life.
Thank you, Double G.
Yeah, we have money, and I mean, I don't like being online publicly. Like,
And yeah, I understand that.
yeah,
That's hard
Especially
for them
you're so
too.
young.
That's got to be hard for girls like that when you're going through it, going through puberty and whatnot. And now everything about you is on live for people to critique and judge you for. That's horrible. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. And I feel really bad. And no amount of money is worth a lot of hate like this. Like everything that you do, getting hated on. And it's not even your own actions. Yeah, that's sad. I would never want that. You can offer me $10 million right now. I'd say, no, thank you.
that's why I'm homeschooled too. In the beginning of school, people noticed my mom, and I got like in the cafeteria a lot of stares. And so if I could, I honestly would go back to my old life, to being a nobody to people, because that's when I was more confident, didn't care how I look. And now since I'm publicly, I've cared more about how I look, how I go out, and stuff.
Well, I think you are beautiful, and I'm sorry that the internet has literally tore you down, because that's not how it should be. That's not what anyone deserves. I think that there's two extremes, right? Like, there's like Kim Kardashian, and then there's like the common, worker. I feel like you guys shouldn't take it so extreme either way. Like, there's a balance, and finding that balance, everyone's going to be a lot happier. Don't isolate yourself. Like, you're beautiful. Be confident. Be true to who you are. Like, go out there and do whatever you want to do. Just because you're public doesn't mean that you can't go and follow your dreams, follow what you want to do, and be who you want to be. Like, don't let that hold you back, because I'll tell you one thing, nobody else is going to care about you more than you care about you. So
Facts.
Let your
Nobody
mother
can do it for you. You can only do it
stop
for yourself.
And you're beautiful. And I think just definitely don't take it for granted either, because a lot of people would kill to be in your position, and a lot of people would kill to make that type of money. There is a balance, and you can find it. So hang in there, girl. What's the weirdest fan interaction you've ever had? You want to know how it smells?
Literally,
Oh, Lord.
literally, walking through the mall and you hear somebody just singing the song out loud, and then they're like, "Ah, Santos, he knows smell well," and I'm like, "Oh my god, they know the song. They know the song."
Correct. We know the song.
It's oh my god,
We know the song.
I don't know.
Do you regret it?
I don't regret
It's a
it.
banger.
Yeah, I don't regret it. But if I didn't have to just pick that one name,
Santos. It could be anyone. You could just change
literally,
it. Anyone. Who else? Who would you say? Who would you replace it with?
my guy's name, but I can't say his name.
That's me.
You
She
have a
said she
guy.
can't say my name, and then she says it, doesn't she? I've been clipped
got a
in the
man?
videos. I saw the clips.
They look the fuck appointed.
All right,
She
now
said-
it's my turn to get talked about. Lord, I told her don't talk about me. I said don't talk about me. Don't talk
I don't
about
know
me.
much about him.
Go ahead.
I mean, he was kind of nice a little bit, because when she was doing something, I picked up the phone.
I got clipped in this
And
part.
I was like, my mom's not here right now.
Or tagged in the
Because
clips.
she let me pick up the phone. And I was like, my mom's not here right now. And he was like, oh, do you need me to call me? Like, does she need to call me back later when she's not busy? And I was like, no, she's like heading down the hall right now, even though she really wasn't. And then she told me to go bring her the phone in the bathroom. But yeah.
That's nice. That's just common decency.
No, because most people.
That was common decency. I wasn't trying to be nice or impress anybody.
Who has your mother dated?
So he's sweet. He's respectful. That's what she's trying to tell you.
So you've dated disrespectful men, like, and they know, like,
Well, no, there was one guy, and I don't remember who it was, to be honest. I think it was actually my ex that I brought home from prison, Jesse. Yeah, it was him, actually.
Why are you
He
bringing
called.
these men home?
So he called from prison, and literally,
that is the lowest of the lowest.
Bare minimum.
That's not being nice. That is human decency, respect. That is if I call your mom and you answer the phone, and I'm like, oh, hey, just have her call me back later. That's what everyone should say. Not having, oh, I don't know why your kids answer the phone.
Literally.
That's crazy. Like, that's...
But to be honest,
we need to get you on Christian Mingle.
No, well, this one is actually a Christian.
Oh, okay.
And so he told me he is saving himself until marriage. So literally,
true.
I was like,
I did tell her
You got a
that.
song about your noon and you think you're gonna last with a man
That's
that wants
what
to
I
save himself
told
for marriage?
him.
No,
Yeah, but I
it's
said
not for
people
real.
can
No, but that's
change.
what I told
People
him.
can change,
He's
but it
like,
didn't
no,
seem like she wants to
by
change
my
sometimes.
religion, like, he hasn't dated a girl in 5 years either. Everybody thinks that. He's on my TikTok. He's always in my lives.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe a bi man is what you need.
You want to know how it smells? Ask Max. He knows it smells.
And there's a name drop. And there's a name drop.
Hey, yo, chat, clip that.
Well, no, we haven't met, but we're actually planning a time for me to.
You haven't met?
No, only online. Like, we FaceTime. Yes, we FaceTime. He just got a haircut.
I just got a haircut.
There's no... Give her the mic. Give her the mic. You're cut off. That's your mother.
Wow. I feel bad for them now.
How do you know?
She should not be talking about the Nunu song in front of her
You haven't met
children.
him before your fame.
Let me show you and let me tell you. Because Max
Clock it.
literally.
Clock it.
No, because Max literally is not disrespectful. He does not
That's
care
the
about the
bare
views.
minimum.
He does not care about the views. And whenever he is on live, he tells them,
No,
I'm
he's
not
in
gonna
the
talk
live
about
trying to
it.
see how many galaxies and lions you get, so he knows how much to ask you to pay.
no. Literally, he's one of my biggest
This is when they
gifters
call
on
me.
TikTok.
This is when
So
they
he's like a
call
mini
me.
sugar daddy.
He's young, but he's
How old
younger
is
than
he?
me. He's 23. What?
Why not? Okay, like,
He's one of my
Better than
biggest
19. At least I
gifters,
didn't
and
lie
we've been
about
talking
it.
Since December.
so you're just gonna date the biggest gifter, who says he's a Christian that doesn't want to.
Yeah, we're gonna save ourselves until marriage.
Ashley, stop playing with me.
No, I'm serious.
No, you're not.
Yes, when we meet, we're
Call
gonna
me.
we're gonna
Call
come
me.
back to this conversation.
No, call me. I
And you're gonna
see
be
it.
like, so does he know how it smells? No, he don't.
No,
Wait till the
that's
wedding
a fact.
day.
That's a fact. Wait till the wedding day.
Yeah, you are. We're actually gonna get married in Miami.
Camila can sit front row.
Met this man, and she's talking about her kids don't even know it. All they know is that he said he's gonna wait on the phone for her to get there. You know the one thing I said about you before you got here? I said, Ash Trevino is like the car crash that never just thought it just keeps going. And tell me that's not accurate.
Okay, but listen, you're thinking ahead.
You want to get married?
No. Okay, but
And I'm thinking
Camila is
ahead.
funny.
I'm
Camila is
thinking of
funny.
your kid's bedside table.
but I'm not gonna introduce my kids to just anybody.
I agree.
So that's why they haven't met
But
him.
inmates, am I right?
No. Literally, they've only met 2
They've met 2 inmates and not a Christian man that doesn't want to have sex with you before you're married.
because I mean
He doesn't live in the same state.
No, he actually lives in a different state.
Where?
Arizona.
Are you sure he's real?
He is. We FaceTime. If I
Call
was
him
to
call him right now,
FaceTime
call him right
right,
now.
And this is when they call me.
Let me say hello. Let me talk now. He has a heart by his name. Max. Max.
What can I do?
Max. Are you real? Can I see your face?
I'm driving and you're in Apple CarPlay. Hold on.
Okay. Max, what's
I was
your
not
ethnicity?
expecting this.
I'm Hispanic
From?
from Mexico.
Okay, period. Okay, so are you and Ash Trevino in some sort of relationship?
Are we in some sort of relationship? We're not official right now, but we are talking.
And
You know
that's
she
facts.
said
We
she
did
plans
talk
on
about
marrying
that
you in
on live.
Miami.
We
Talked about that on live, too.
You've already discussed this.
Yes, we're having Bean Dip Jr.
That's
you
Hefa's
haven't
name.
even met
Hefa came up
her
with that
children
name.
yet, who, by the way, don't have bedside tables and/or
my God,
beds. And you're her top gifter, so I think you should probably buy her kids. Probably take her kids on a shopping spree or
You
something.
literally said you were going to do that.
Well, that's the thing. Once we're married, we could do that. I know, Camila. I thought you could do it.
I'll take on that.
She did tell me that Camila was going to do it. But I already told
Like
Ash
if
that
they're
I would
Miami.
too. So
Are
if she
you
needs me to get
using
the
Ash for
bedside
her
table,
money?
then
Am I using her for her money? Why would I be using some for her
In
money
bed, I
when I
would.
send them money?
That's it. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, Max.
Just wanted to ask you.
I was not one to call. I specifically told her too that not to say my name. That's why she said in the beginning, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say him out there. And then boom. But this is also goes back to like when we first started talking. I told her like, hey, I don't want to go on TikTok. And then she's like, no, we're going to go on TikTok. And then we went on TikTok. And then you've seen how that's been.
He's a sugar daddy, Ash.
He even said our pretend.
He's 23,
Okay,
Ashley.
but still.
He's 23. I'm 22.
I'm not gonna say the word.
He's what? Please.
What does that say?
I'm gonna say the word.
He's what? Please.
What is that word? Can you guys say what? Could you guys hear what she said?
He's what? Please. He's what? Please.
It sounds like glazed.
Stop! And I didn't know he was Mexican when I first.
It's not
met him. I
rich.
was
It
so
says
excited.
glazed.
So I was like, he's not a Mexican. He's a white boy.
A train wreck that never stops wrecking.
This is the ending though. Like literally. So we're about to like just full throttle it, and then it's gonna stop.
Give her the mic. She looks much but cry.
She does not look like
Give her
she's
the mic.
gonna cry.
Tell me how you really feel.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like it's weird for like girls to go for younger guys, but
You hear that?
it's weird for my mom. She's 36.
She said that loud and motherfucking proud. She said she's 36.
And she gets with people in their
Who are
20s.
19.
In Santos, he actually lied about his age. He said he was
I didn't lie
20,
about mine.
but he's actually 19.
I did not lie about mine. I'm 23.
You see nothing wrong with that. Like, no, you don't see anything wrong with that. Your kid's over here. She's like, my mother is out here slinging that iron for a 19-year-old.
With anybody though.
But Santo knows how it smells.
Camila?
Yeah.
They never did anything. That was just for a song. And
No, this contradicts me because I've asked her and she's told me multiple things on different occasions, a different story. On live, she's told me a different story. On live again, she told me a different story. On the phone, she told me a different story. On the phone again, she told me a different story. And here she tells two different stories.
Clock that T.
Yeah, I clocked it. Yeah, she clocked my shit.
Clocked it. She said,
Camilla. She said, Camilla, they never did anything. Facts. Okay. I didn't see it. There was no video. There was nothing. I didn't see it. You weren't disgusted when you found out he was 19.
I did, and I was embarrassed because I was actually on live when it happened.
So this is Ashley Trevino live right now saying she admits and takes accountability, right? You are embarrassed for that. That made you feel embarrassed.
It made me feel embarrassed, ashamed. Like literally, I was like, that's why I say I wish I would have never met him. Because
But 23, okay.
You should never wish to not
literally
meet
you're
people.
over
Just
21.
wish to use them as
We
good,
can go to the bar and you can buy me a drink.
like a learning
At my wedding,
experience.
we can have an open bar.
Not a good
and I ain't gotta
experience,
worry
but a
about
learning
you going
experience.
to jail or me going
Every
to
person
jail
I've ever
for
crossed
drinking
paths with,
underage.
even if I don't like them right now,
Yes,
still happy to have met them. Learning
Teach their own.
experience.
literally.
I could never. 23, your brain isn't fully developed. You haven't experienced life enough to be able to withhold what I deem to be a marriage. Being the fact that you are 36 with 2 kids, like you have a very adult life.
Yeah.
And I feel like for someone that's 23 to enter that, or even any younger than that, even 25, 26, 27, like I feel like in these developmental stages in life, you don't need to be worried about someone, like not saying someone else's kids, because if you fall in love, you fall in love. But I feel like in my head, it's like, why would you go for someone who is underdeveloped?
So with that,
Underdeveloped,
Because
Camilla. I
your brain
am
isn't
not
fully developed till the age
underdeveloped.
of 25.
Yeah.
Well,
but
23.
age to me
I
is-
premature, I guess.
Literally, if you're
Premature.
over the age, you're an adult.
I guess that's the opposite direction. Maybe she's right.
You're gonna be the one to tell yourself what to do at that point, you know.
Maybe
and he
she's
lives
right.
on his own. He doesn't live with his
Just said
parents.
premature.
He's already went to school.
Basic requirements, by the way.
Literally, like I mean, there's so much more I can say about him, but I don't want to put his business out there.
Right. But why do you think you go for young? Have you never tried a guy that's older or maybe in the same, at least 30?
Yeah, so I like a lot of my exes are 30. Like the guy that I'm about to divorce this month. He's actually
You're married right now.
I am married.
You're currently married.
I'm currently married. I've been married since 2022.
You're currently married and you're planning a wedding right now with another man.
But the wedding is not going to happen tomorrow.
Yes, guys, I did know that.
Real.
This is what
This
you
is not
wanted.
But she said that she was supposed to be
I just
done with it
this
in
is not
February. So.
scripted.
You want the real.
Tell me how you feel, because I know you're waiting to say something.
Yeah, my mom is married.
Yeah, she married.
She's married. They're getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is awful.
You hate him? Not a good guy. Have you seen him?
Yeah, we've met him. We went to visits.
He's in prison.
Most guys in prison are.
Why are you
domestic guys.
laughing? I'm gonna cry.
Yes. They've only met him one time. I only took him to go visit him. Why are you crying?
Because, girl, you are crazy! She married a man in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
This is her second marriage in prison.
Oh my God.
You want to come? Y'all just come live with us.
Yes, please.
Yes, please is crazy.
Well, they have 2 new members.
Girls, I think I have to end your segment here. Thank you so much. I need to talk to your mom about some things. Clearly there's a lot to deeply.
I hear this is where it starts to
I'm
get
not gonna do
real
shit.
good.
I'll let
Apart
y'all
from like
go
what we
through.
just went through, so
Okay.
we'll see.
I love you guys. I promise. Hey, new bed on me. New room on me, okay? I pinky swear it.
Okay.
Your daughters are amazing.
They are. I love them.
They're very sweet. They're very smart.
They've been the reason why I'm still here today.
They are incredible.
Without them, I can guarantee you.
Go, you better start bringing home them damn inmates.
I know.
No more. Red cards are out-of-pocket questions.
Okay.
So you don't want to answer, you say pass. You were on TikTok Live while someone was getting head in the backseat of your car. Why did you keep filming?
Okay, so with that, she knew I was on live.
Who is she?
Her name was. And
So
so
if someone's
she
got
knew
that
I was on
lore, you
live.
can
We were
tag me into
actually
that.
going to a club hosting that I was doing. And we were in the back seat. My security was driving.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to go live. You know, we're feeling good, having fun, just girls. And she was in the back with Santos. And so she knew we were on live as she was getting up. And you could see her look directly to my
So as you can
camera.
see here, I do have a screenshot.
Yeah.
You thought that was the funniest thing in the world. As you
'Cause
can
I
tell
was
in this
like-
picture. She did think that her friend giving head was the funniest shit ever. So here she is dying.
I'm
laughing her ass
confused.
off right here.
I'm so confused.
Did she feel embarrassed?
I thought Ash and Santos were together at that time. Were they not together at that time? Or this is like, see, I'm still trying to catch up on this stuff. I'm trying to learn. Like, I jumped into this not knowing what I was getting myself into. I didn't know you guys had all this drama and this stuff going on. That's why I'm so confused. I'm just so confused.
At all?
She did. She felt ashamed, like literally. Like
So why would Bree do
And you
something
thought it
like?
was-
Why would Bree do something like that to her friend?
That's like you were just thinking this is for content.
so.
And why would
I
Ash-
didn't know exactly
Yeah, I
what
guess
had
she did it on
happened until I
accident.
actually looked back, and I'm like,
Oh, it's Vale.
you start
Vale.
dying
Okay, Vale.
because
Vale.
you see me.
I don't
in
know who
the
Vale is.
video,
Never heard of her.
I'm like,
Girl, you're flaunting that shit. Look, you said, look.
and then I said,
She's in the back.
and then I said,
Does she have an OnlyFans?
no. Well, I mean, she might now.
This better fuck. Girl, you better start
We're
one.
off the For You page now.
might
That's
now.
good
You better start one.
for unoriginal
You
content.
got caught. Giving the Gok 9000 in the backseat of a car.
for free.
You shouldn't have filmed it.
She shouldn't have done it.
I do have something for you. I bought you some treats. I bought you some stuff. Okay, so if you want to bring it out, I'll give you a haul. I've studied you a little bit, and I did give you some treats. We have here Fritos Bean Dip, your favorite, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I could show this thing. Let me show you what I'm pointing at. Hold on. I don't think I can show this thing on TikTok, the rose. So I'll leave it. We'll see what happens.
And so that you don't sleep with 19-year-olds anymore. Okay. Our
Her
camera
brand? She had the
guy,
brand?
in the middle of an Ash Trevino apology. So we're going to run that back one more time. Go ahead. Apologize to the community that you offended in using that word.
I'm sorry to the Mexicans, okay? I will never use that
Hispanic community.
on the Hispanic community. I will never use that word again or any racial slurs towards y'all.
Or just don't use any racial slurs.
Okay,
Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what racial slur she used. I wasn't familiar. I didn't even know that happened. No idea about that. But didn't seem
All right,
sincere.
moving on. Black cards, diabolical, chaos, and final round. Here we go. Santos was caught licking your Rose toy on live. What the fuck were you
I don't
doing?
care if that's your wife. That's disgusting to do it on live.
I just had it sitting right there the night that he came over.
Right. Is this the same night you were drunk? Or is it different?
No.
night?
That was
Okay.
actually the last time that he ever came over my house.
And he licked your Rose toy. Why did he do that?
Because Santos is a freak. Santos sleeps with everybody.
Did he sleep with you?
Am I supposed to answer that
Yes.
truthfully?
Yes.
Truthfully.
Yes. Did Santos sleep with you? Did you sleep with Santos, actually?
I need an alcohol. No, I'm just kidding.
Does it need to have penetration, but did you do stuff with Santos? To where he would feel it's appropriate to lick your Rose toy because perhaps he's been there down there before.
So, yes, we have done stuff.
Okay.
Twice.
Twice.
2 separate occasions.
With a 19-year-old boy.
I didn't know he was 19 at the time.
So this is before you knew.
Yes.
Claimed before you knew.
Literally. Like, we did it twice, and it was literally before Christmas. So.
That's disgusting.
It is. It is. I regret it.
I'm disgusted
I'm disgusted in
disappointed in you.
myself.
I'm disappointed in you.
That is freaking gross.
I agree. We can agree on that.
Literally. If you got 2 legs, yeah.
The internet thinks you're still getting with teenage boys. What's the truth?
So I'm not. I don't, like I said.
Guys, they're not in their teens. They're in their early
literally.
20s.
Literally, they're
Early
already out of
20s.
their teen years.
Yeah. They're not children. They're adolescents.
Quit making it sound so bad.
It is bad. It is bad.
Okay,
Max,
I'm only with...
Max, I hope that you're good.
I try
It's
to be
a little
good.
weird.
I try to be good.
It's really weird. Please buy her children some nice shit, okay? They're great kids.
Max is
They're
amazing.
I will.
amazing. Good kids. I don't know about Max.
I will.
They're all
But your
amazing.
kids are amazing. What is the most shameless thing you've ever done for TikTok clout?
The shameless thing.
Like the most reckless thing you've ever done for TikTok clout?
Hang out with Santos.
You think that brought you clout? I mean, I think it did too. I
The
mean,
first
based on- okay.
time we ever met, yes.
Okay.
It did. We had 300,000 views on my live, and we had almost 100 million likes. 300,000 people viewed my live.
Would you do it again?
That's a lot of people.
No, not with him.
Okay. At least we're growing.
Yeah.
If TikTok banned you tomorrow, how would you make money? What's your plan B?
I have other socials that I'm working on right now.
Okay.
And I have other
So you still-
collabs coming up.
Okay.
Not with him, with me.
That you have coming up?
Mm,
A good one.
a good one. I mean, it's a YouTube video, so... Okay, just know this. There's going to be 20 guys.
20 guys? Okay.
It's gonna be on only.
Okay, I just want to say, how is it okay for her to go make a video with 20 guys? I don't know what it is. Actually, I do know what the video is, but I'm not going to talk about it. Regardless of what the video is, I don't care if they're sitting on the couches together. 20 random guys? How is that more appropriate than me hanging out with my cousins after Bible study? Come on. And then she gets mad at me and says she's going to block me because I was hanging out with them.
OnlyFans. That's her first video on OnlyFans. You went in deep.
That's it. That's all I'm going to say. They got to wait for the rest.
TikTok users claim you've monetized poor parenting by drinking heavily and possibly driving under the influence while your children are present. How do you respond to these very serious accusations?
Okay, so...
And why are these assumptions? Like, why are they assuming this?
Okay, because there is times where they think that I'm out and I'm drinking. But of course, now I don't go live really, unless
So you
I'm
just drink
at
and
home.
drive without going live?
No, I don't. Like,
Okay.
I told you that if I'm going to, like, say I'm going to my cousin's to go drink, my mom or my dad will pick me up or drop me off in my car.
Okay.
And then my kids aren't with me. And
So why would they assume this? Why is this an assumption? Why are these accusations?
that one actually came from, I was at a restaurant for my cousin's birthday, and literally this was in August. And they literally had the police waiting outside because they said I was drinking and driving. I was not drinking and driving. I was literally with my cousin. I don't, like, they just think every time I'm driving, I guess I'm drunk. I have no idea.
Okay.
I've never drank and drive with my kids.
I hope you wouldn't drink and drive. in
No,
general.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't, because why would I risk the the chance of losing them
And money.
when I'm all they have.
Just kidding.
When I'm all they have.
Yeah.
You know, and
And grandma and grandpa. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are great.
literally, they're amazing.
great.
I had the best parents.
Okay, so don't do that. If
No.
that's something you've ever done,
Yeah.
that's also disgusting behavior. Reports suggest that your daughters were initially raised by your mother due to complaints to Child Protective Services. How do you address concerns about your parenting that led to such actions?
Okay, so my kids literally were not raised by my mom.
Okay.
They were raised by me since the day I gave birth to them. Literally, CPS just got involved back in, I want to say, September. And they were getting so many calls that...
Because of TikTok Live, you would
yes,
say?
yes. And I was tired of it. So I told my mom, you know what, keep them until this goes away. And they were still making calls, false accusations, saying this, saying that.
And has Child Protective Services come and...
They've interviewed me.
Okay.
But they've said there's no reason. They even tell my parents there's no reason to take them from their mom. Their mom is not an unfit parent. They've closed every single case that we've had. And
some would say you are.
They would, yeah,
Okay.
they would. But
Because I think maybe you just portray a lot of things online, and so it allows people to be very judgmental.
yeah. So again, they only see bits and pieces of it. They don't see me from morning to night. They only see an hour or 2 hours or 30 minutes of my life. And with that being said, my kids have never been in harm's way. I've never given my kids any type of alcohol, any kind of anything else that they shouldn't have. There was even rumors that my kids were pregnant. They weren't. They're not.
Okay.
I've even taken a drug test, and I passed it because of CPS. Back in December or January, beginning of January, CPS asked me. They came over my house, and they seen my house, and they asked me, "Would you be willing to take a drug test?" I said, "Yeah, why not? I'm not scared. I have nothing to hide. I don't do drugs. I'm not that type of person." And so I went that next day, and I took it, and they got the answers a couple weeks ago because it took so long. I don't know why. I guess because they sent it off. It was a urine sample. And so, yeah, they've closed that case too, and that was the last one that I know of.
Okay.
But now they can't come to me because they have to go to my
Parents.
legal.
Or okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
I have
You
an
a
attorney.
legal- Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Period. Budget. She got budget.
Yeah.
You have a very messy personality and a very messy personal life, and I really hate that your kids have been brought into it because
Yeah.
they shouldn't know about any of this.
Literally. And
They
I
should not
felt-
know about. They don't need to know about how you're new. They don't need to know anything. And the
I
fact
agree with
this
that
is
part. I agree with that
Brought
part.
up to them is not okay. Like that is not okay.
Absolutely.
Your kids should not know about anything, about
Yeah.
CPS. Like when some kids, yeah, like CPS shows up, they don't even know CPS shows up. Like I hope you do see that. I really hope you see.
And
how
that's the thing,
not
like,
okay.
if you ask the girls, they will tell you that they're tired of it.
As they should be though, because
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
but even though like sometimes, like your behaviors, like as a like yes, I am a very strong advocate for like I don't talk about it often, but like women when we have children, from experiences that I've heard through family members, like the woman when she becomes a mother, it's hard to differentiate a mother, being a mother, and then being also a woman for her partner, for her husband, for herself. And I feel like you really mix those two, and it became really messy for everyone, for the public, for your children. Like you need to take care of yourself as a woman very independently than how you would take care of yourself and present yourself as a mother. And I think that this is where everything went to shit. Because now it's publicized to 300,000 people and more.
Yeah, but then again,
Because people make mistakes.
yeah,
I get
True.
that. I'm not sitting here saying, you're going to hell and you're a piece of shit person, but you have done a very poor job of separating the two to the public eye. Because they shouldn't have that much power over you. The public should never have that much power over you to be able to sit here and basically attack your every move.
and that
And that sucks.
Yeah.
It does.
It sucks. Like
And I
told,
hope that-
yeah.
I hope that your kids are enough of a reason for maybe to dial back a bit or just not go live and understand that, bro, like, I hope that
I told her, I talked with her too, and I told her, I said, maybe it's time like to not do TikTok, like off of TikTok, just because it's obviously bringing a lot of bad in her life. A lot of bad in her life.
them later, I mean, same with me, though. I don't have kids now, but when I do have kids, you don't think they're going to look at me and be like, Mom, what are you doing on OnlyFans? But that's something that I consciously know. I'm still debating on having kids. I don't have them. Like, you have these children that are incredible. Guys are great. And it's just as to why someone would call you an unfit mother. And do you see why?
But that's the thing. Also, people don't realize they've only came into my life
Very recently.
Yes.
Right.
So they don't know how it was to raise my kids.
But even in that small, short of time, they formulated such a massive opinion. How does that not hurt your feelings?
It doesn't get to me because of the fact that I know what type of mother I am, and my kids will tell me every day, "You're not a bad mom." People are just being ugly and rude.
I know people come at...
Yeah, and they're like...
But you do have to take some accountability for some of the things
and I
that you've
understand
done.
that.
Right.
But again, when I'm at home drinking by myself, it shouldn't matter what my parenting is because my kids are not there. Or if they are there, they are in their own room on their phones with their friends or in the living room watching a movie, and I'm not even online for hours.
But 100%. And I think people do that on a day-to-day basis. They're just not public figures. Like, people's parents come home from work and they have a glass of wine and they might get a little fucked up on a Friday night, but they're not public figures. They don't have a following. There's no one there to judge them on what they do.
And again, that's why I wish my life was back to where it was, because
y'all heard it. Stop making her famous.
Like, I hate the chaos. I hate it so much. I do. But I'm a mean bitch too. Don't get fucked up. I'm just kidding.
She likes the attention. Next question. What is this?
So I can show you that picture. They actually edited that. I have it on my phone.
Really?
Yeah, they literally they did that. I didn't never post that. It's a fake account that posted that.
This isn't real.
No, it's not. Look, I have the actual picture.
This is the last thing, by the way. I just needed to know what the fuck this was.
Look, okay, so these are all the pictures. So that one is going to be right here.
Okay, show the camera. The picture I'm currently holding in my hand is a nude photo from that I guess was edited from this picture. That's just sick.
Literally.
And weird.
And it's the same exact picture. Look at that. Same exact.
Yeah, because that was absolutely wild to me.
Somebody's fake account took that picture like this and edited it to make it seem like
just take the picture from edited and post on.
That's crazy. It's crazy. If I was to post a picture like that, trust me, I have plenty of those.
Oh, did you send him to Santos?
No, he doesn't have any pictures of me.
What about Max?
Max doesn't even have no pictures of me like that.
Have you ever FaceTimed him and gotten frisky with him on the phone?
Max, no.
Santos.
Santos, no.
Your prison inmates.
Yes. Well, they're on the phone, and then I'm like, yeah, we do that.
A little phone thing, or a little phone.
Not no more.
And the rose toy. Well, I just got you a new one. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're gonna use it, make sure you use it with your future husband. Save this.
Yeah, I gotta
with
save
Max.
Max. Yeah.
Well, Max, you're welcome for the new toy. I hope you don't have.
Thank you, Camila.
Guys, that is Ashley Trevino for you. Her chaotic life.
It is.
Listen, do better.
I am, and thank you for having us.
I appreciate you coming out here. You've been hilarious. This is the most, I feel like I'm keeping up with the Kardashians. I feel like this is insane. I wish you nothing but happiness, and I hope that you do better for everyone in your life and, create more positivity.
I am. With the following, I have actually, I've wanted to change my following,
just kind of rebrand.
Yeah, one of my friends, Heffa, that I'm always talking to online.
The New Yorker.
Yeah,
she's funny. I love her.
She literally
helps me out a lot.
I love Heffa.
Heffa is funny.
She does, and whenever I fuck with
you, Heffa. I don't know.
Yeah, and whenever she was literally, I was going through my darkest moments. She was the one that was there for me. Nobody else was there, just her and God. So
you need friends like that.
Yeah,
and she'll put you in your place, and vice versa.
She will.
So look, hey, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Anything you want to say?
Guys, y'all have it. I've never spoken publicly to anybody, and she got it out of me. Okay, so that was, raw, and that's who I am. And if I've hurt any of y'all, I do apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'm not that cruel of a person. I am actually a sweetheart. I can be a bitch though, but.
2 apologies.
I agree. She is very nice when we're on the phone, but she can be mean to me too.
Thank you so much for watching. Ashley Trevino apologized 2 times. I love you.
All right.
You guys are
well, we watched it. Now, I don't do these kind of videos or these kind of live streams, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to sit here and recap it and tell you guys what I thought and all that stuff, but I don't think it's, my place to do that for you guys. All I do got to say is that Camila did an excellent job. I like how she asked her questions and stuck by what she asked. I think that it was a good podcast. It was a good podcast. It really was. We'll just say that. I'm probably in trouble now, even though I asked permission, or I didn't even ask, but I said it. Guys, I don't think you guys realize that I'm used to when I used to go live back in the day doing gaming and whatnot. I was used to maybe 10 people, maximum 100 people would watch. I love that. Small crowd, people that I knew come in, talk. Now I have, right now, at this moment, 7,000 people watching me. 7,000 people watching me and judging everything that I'm saying, judging everything that I do. I'm not used to that. So you guys can go and say the worst things about me if you want to. That's absolutely fine. I don't wish bad upon anybody. If anything, I want to do good.